welcome to yet another week. I hope all is well with you and yours. I'm starting off today and then John will talk to you once I've read the psalm. And today it is Psalm 98. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done marvellous things. His right arm and his holy hand have worked salvation for him. The Lord has made his salvation known and revealed his righteousness to the nations. He has remembered his love and faithfulness to the house of Israel. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of God. Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Burst into jubilant song with music. Make music to the Lord with the harp and with singing, with trumpets and the blast of the ram's horn. Shout for joy before the Lord, the King. Let the sea resound and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. Let the rivers clap their hands. Let the mountains sing together for joy. Let them sing before the Lord, for he comes to judge the earth. He will judge the world in righteousness and the peoples with equity.
Morning from me. When I'm preparing a morning reflection, I look through the 3 passages appointed for the day and hope that one of them will be suitable, which means something I can understand at the very least, and then feel I can offer a comment on. Sometimes it is a bit tricky, as the passages can be rather obscure, or nothing leaps out at me. I have to work hard at those. But today was easy. I read the first line of Psalm 98 and decided, that's it. No need to look further. As Helen read, sing to the Lord a new song. A vibrant verse that lifted my spirits and gave me something to say. In fact, I immediately jotted down 2 thoughts. 1, to take the verse literally. It's good to sing new songs and hymns. And 2, to see the verse as a metaphor for our Christian life. It's good to praise and serve the Lord in new ways, especially at this challenging time. So first, it's good to sing new songs. Yes, I do like the traditional hymns, and of course it's worth remembering that all these were new once. But I do appreciate learning new Christian songs, and I'm grateful to those who write them. Let me give one personal testimony about a new song. Back in the 1960s, when I was a student, I went to a service in Coventry Cathedral, and the hymns on the sheet included one called Lord of the Dance, to be accompanied by a jazz group conducted by a man called Sidney Carter, who'd just written the song. I never heard of him, nor the song. I may even have been a bit suspicious. Lord of the Dance? What was that about? In fact, it was one of the great worship experiences of my life. About 2,000 students singing a new song. We may even have been making history, as this could have been the first time the song had ever been sung at a public service, and think what's happened to it since. Whatever, I sang a new song with fervour in that service, and my Christian commitment was strengthened. Ever since, I've been grateful for new worship songs, and that includes those written by Andrew for our church. Now at the moment we can't sing hymns or songs in church, but we can listen to versions of them in our Zoom and recorded services, and I hope that one day we will be able to raise our voices again. It will be good to respond to the psalmist and sing a new song. Then second, singing new songs is, as I suggest, a metaphor for what we do in the Christian life. We learn new ways of proclaiming the God who, in the psalmist's words, does marvellous things. During lockdown, we have all had to discover new ways of worshipping, of caring for each other, of helping the vulnerable, of ensuring that those suffering the most at this time are remembered and supported. Obviously, I want things to get back to normal, whatever that is, but I hope we will not unlearn the new ways we have discovered for being followers of Jesus at this time. They will still be valuable as we move forward. So, May we continue to sing new songs of praise and love in our worship Sunday by Sunday, and also be practical and caring in our day-to-day witness, using new ways to serve our Lord. I enjoyed the psalm so much that I'm going to cheat a bit and read it again as a prayer to end this reflection. To me, it's a prayer that inspires, guides, and strengthens me, and I hope it does for you in these coming days. So I read Psalm 98. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done marvellous things. His right hand and his holy arm have worked salvation for him. The Lord has made his salvation known and revealed his righteousness to the nations. He has remembered his love and his faithfulness to the house of Israel. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of our God. Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Burst into jubilant song with music. Make music to the Lord with the harp and the sound of singing, with trumpets and the blast of the ram's horn. Shout for joy before the Lord, the King. Let the sea resound and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. Let the rivers clap their hands. Let the mountains sing together for joy. Let them sing before the Lord, for he comes to judge the earth. He will judge the world in righteousness and the people with equity. Thanks be to God, and to him be the praise.